We're live here. We're live. Twitter, Facebook. Let's see. Let me share this out here. Hello, everyone. Noise, hello, first. Hi, hey, hi, hello. God dang it. Boy, hello, first. Mic is muted. Is it muted? Let me unmute it right now. Wait, it's not muted, dude. What are you talking about, man? Oh, by the way, how do these sound? Oh, I actually can't test any sound right now. Hold on, let me see. It's countdown to 30 minutes, by the way, guys. I should have put that somewhere in here. Shout out to Brody Brown. Did I say it right? So right now, there's no sound because the direct isn't going right now. So I could put on some audio from the game. So let me do that. Can you guys hear that? How loud is that? Hey, David M. David MG. Hey, J Boogie, I am going to make some Vita videos. I'm just trying to find the best way to approach it. Is my mic low? Here, make that louder here. Is that a little better? Yeah, let's check the volume here. I can make it louder here too. Dude, I am extremely excited for Castle Crashers. I played that thing like 20 times and I'm ready to play it again. Oh, I'm guessing the volume for the game's low, right? Hold on. I'm guessing none of you can guess what game I'm excited for the most. All right, let's see. Hey, Arhar, the video game nerd. I hope I said that right. I don't know if I did or not. Shuki Cookie? Is that right? I don't know. My face is being covered by this microphone. Oh, what's too loud? The game? I'm guessing the game's too loud? I gotta hear myself. Hold on, I'm gonna hear myself. Oh, what's too loud? The game? I'm guessing the game's too loud? I gotta hear myself. Hold on, I'm gonna hear myself. All right, testing the microphone. Oh, what's too loud? The game? I'm guessing the game's too loud? I gotta hear myself a little bit louder. All right, testing the microphone. Oh, what's too loud? The game? I have to make sure I get the volume right on here. Make myself a little bit louder. Testing the microphone. Let's see how that sounds. By the way, guys, I have a few cams for you here. We have the full screen Nintendo Direct. And then we have the tri-screen with the bingo card from Reddit. So we can try that out. Nintendo Direct. And then we have the tri-screen with the bingo card from Reddit. No, I don't even know if it's my mic that's low or not. And then we have the tri-screen. This is why we're testing this out right now. I don't even know if it's my mic that's low or not. All right, let me see. Desktop right there. This is why we're testing this out right now. Yeah, so see, this way you guys can see me play something terrible. I'm going to mute this game, by the way, because it's extremely loud. Yeah, so see, this way you guys can see me play. Okay, so games I'm looking forward to, by the way, the most. Link's Awakening, the remake, because that's why I'm streaming the game at the same time. Okay, so games I'm looking forward to, by the way, the most. Other games include Luigi's Mansion 3, of course, because, come on, I've played that so many times now, the first one at least. Second, I think it's on 3DS, right? Because if so, I've played it. The Overwatch port, because I'm a huge Overwatch fan. Something you'll learn about me very soon, and I'm going to probably be streaming some of that as well. The Overwatch port, because I'm a huge Overwatch fan. Pokemon, you know, the longer that it... The more time I spend on Reddit, the more I realize I'm probably not gonna like this Pokemon as much as I think I am, because I pre-ordered both of them, so they better be good. Oh, sorry guys, that's because I have the volume on. My mistake, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, dude, I just got a freaking $1 from David MG. Thank you so much, buddy. I've seen you around here for so long now. I appreciate you. It's very quiet because I'm waiting for it to start, and I don't want to use this game audio here because it's going to be way too loud unless I find a way to control it separately. But anyways, let's just chat for now. We're about 15 minutes away. Wait, is it 15? I can't do maths. 25 minutes? 20 minutes? Something like that. It's less than 30. How's the microphone right now, by the way? Because there's a small delay. I put low, but I don't know. YouTube gaming's a little bit weird, so. Okay, starter evolutions. You know, I really, really have no idea what I'm going to go with for Sword or Shield. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing for starters in Sword and Shield? Hey, Top Notch. My name is Actually, you know, I'm terrible at pronouncing my name. I guess you can say, let me just say it instantly. Sergio. I've heard that a lot. Sergio, like 2 words. Possible new IP. You know, I can't even think of anything that comes to mind right away. I've become such a sucker for nostalgia that I just want remakes of everything. It's really, really sad. I should want new things. What's that Steam game on the 3DS that Nintendo tried out and just didn't work out that well for them? And yes, Overwatch has been confirmed, at least by Kotaku. It leaked on Amazon. Well, a case for the Nintendo Switch leaked on Amazon with the Overwatch logo. And I think there's some... What is it? There's something else that leaked. I forgot. But yes, it's confirmed at this point. I think it's coming out October 15th, by the way. Plants vs. Zombies should be on the Nintendo Switch, says 908563 LOL, no last name. You know, I love Plants vs. Zombies, but once... What was it? EA, right? EA or Activision? I can't remember. But either way, whoever bought them just destroyed the IP by cramming a bunch of stuff into the mobile games. I really don't like mobile games for that reason. Commander K, thank you so much for the compliment. Appreciate you, bud. Oh, yeah, Pikmin 3. That'd be awesome. I mean, it shouldn't be a difficult thing for them to do at this point. I'm not sure what they have against making money. It should be pretty easy to just port anything over at this point. Oh, you know what? I should be playing this game, but it's so difficult. And the setup here, by the way, is extremely awkward because I have to have this screen, the full screen in the background, and below that I have to have Link. Oh wait, I keep trying to leave, but they don't. Come here, Mario. All right, here. Let's see. By the way, as a heads up, the audio is off for the game because I don't want it to disturb the direct. Okay, let's see. I got my shield. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. Dude, I have not tried Dragon Quest Builders. Sachari? Am I saying it right? I'm sorry. I'm terrible at pronouncing most English words. But I've heard amazing things about it. I was about to buy Dragon Quest Builders 1 when it was first released for the Switch. But everyone kept saying you may as well just wait for the first one. So I should be picking that up hopefully soon. What do you guys think about that game? Madden 20? You know, I don't... Wait, didn't EA... Well, does EA own the rights to Madden? I can't remember. But if so, I think EA said something against not putting games on the Switch. I am going to get my hands on the new Satisfy grip. I talked to the guys, and I'm hoping that they have something for the Nintendo Switch Lite because that's going to be sort of the big thing here. Project Diva game? What, is that for Overwatch? Diva from Overwatch? Oh, yeah, guys, 2 things. So, one, Jonathan Voles, I hope I said that right as well. I am going to be doing a video on the Mumba grips. I'm going to do one on the new Bionik case that comes with a charger as well. And I'm going to start a series on Instagram stories where you guys can ask me if something is compatible with something else. So if you guys want to know if something like the Mumba case is compatible with the Bionik carrying case, I'll do a quick story on that on the fly. And this way you guys can, see that there, because I don't think it's worth making a video because it'll be out of date as soon as something else comes out. So if that seems like something fun, make sure to follow us on Instagram. And, you don't have to have an Instagram. I think you can just view the stories without having it. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. It's much more difficult to play this specific game from the start and keep up with chat. I'm going to do a video on whether or not for who the Nintendo Switch Lite is for. If you're a collector, if you want everything gaming, yeah, you're going to get it. I mean, I don't have to say anything. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, I think, at least right now, until it's in my hands, I can't say. I think I'm going to suggest you get the second version of the Nintendo Switch, only because you kill off a lot of the magic with the Nintendo Switch Lite. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to love it because it's a smaller form factor, and I love portable consoles. It's a big thing for me specifically. But if it's your first time in the Nintendo Switch world, I think you're way better off with the latest version, the red box of the Nintendo Switch. Plus, if you have friends, which I don't, I sort of stay indoors all the time, you're better off. Actually, no. If you have friends, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm listening to myself talk as I'm talking. It's almost like the echo thing going on. But anyways, if you have friends, the Nintendo Switch is meant for you. It's an awesome way to share a console. If you don't have friends, the Nintendo Switch Lite looks that much more appealing, right? And yes, I will be archiving these. I'll be looking through the chat here, and if you guys have any questions, I may be able to answer that in another video. So make sure to leave questions on here in case I can't hear them. And we are, 15 minutes away from this Nintendo Direct. Let me see what else we have in chat here. By the way, what am I doing in this game? I'm not paying attention to this at all. Also, I will put, I think, the Instagram stories on Twitter for those of you who don't have it. You should be able to access it on both. Actually, you know what? Wait. I think YouTube Community has that. So yeah, I'm going to put those on YouTube Community as well as short little videos, because I just don't think, it makes sense to put a video on here. It might actually make me lose subscribers, as weird as that is. Let me see. So yeah, Madden on the Switch. I think I would like a simpler approach to sports games on the Switch. Not that they can't handle, what these newer ones are doing, but I do like the idea of sort of a slim version of the sports games, something, because I used to play a ton of sports games on the N64, the GameCube. They were much simpler back then, so I prefer something like that. I'd love for them to do something without all the extra, collect everything. I don't think they're called, microtransactions. Not all of them are, but a lot of them are. Overwatch isn't making a new game. Overwatch is just porting over to the Switch. I'm curious as to how that's going to work. I'm guessing it's going to be as balanced as the console versions, which personally I'm not a fan of. That's why I play on the PC. Let me see. Dragon Quest Builders 2 tickles the same itch as playing with Legos as a child, says Sachari. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm not butchering it. But even for people that aren't very creative, it's super generous with a full RPG story and charming characters and writing. Yeah, see, I really want to spend some time with it. For some reason, my back catalog is massive right now. I got to catch up, but I keep buying these new games and not spending as much time as I'd like with them. So I definitely will check that out. Holy smokes, this is much more work than I thought. Okay, so let's see. Also, I was just going to say, for some reason, I get the question of not the question, but I get asked to do a face reveal, which is always hilarious to me because I started this channel with my face. And I just don't use it anymore. I don't use my face anymore. Mostly because it takes a lot less time. By the way, someone help me out. Where do I find the sword? I'm forgetting. Do I have to buy it, right? Is that it? Do I have to pick grass or something? I'm forgetting here. Yeah, the Overwatch sequel apparently is... I wouldn't be surprised if it's almost done. But, Yeah, it's guaranteed going to be a sequel. I don't know how that's going to work because I have way too many skins to want to even play a sequel right now. Do I have to talk to someone? Let's see. There's chickens here. Hey, man. You want to save? Just push all the buttons at once. Okay, Mario Sunshine 2 or remaster of the... Ooh, you know what? I want Mario Sunshine 2, and it comes with the remaster of Mario Sunshine 1. It's one of my favorite GameCube games. Actually, probably Super Mario games. It's an amazing game. I can't explain how unique it is. The idea of it at first felt so unlike the franchise, and when it was released, I just was in complete shock that this had almost nothing to do with what I grew up with. I was afraid of trying it, then I tried it, and then I fell in love with it. So it's an awesome franchise. Not franchise, I guess. An awesome take on the Super Mario world. My main in Smash is Jigglypuff. That will probably lose me a few subs because I play her in the most... Wait, is it a her or a him? I think it's a him. In the most annoying way, which is just letting you guys fight, and then I'll probably beat up the last man standing. Jake, good luck with the homework, buddy. Appreciate you passing by. Ooh, yeah, you know what? I'd love to see Persona on here. Uh-oh, I lost volume. Sorry, guys, one sec. Oh, this direct's about to start, by the way, on 10 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on a little earlier. Okay, so let me see. Let me catch up here. Nintendo Switch S is coming in 2020. So look, if we do get another Nintendo Switch, like a Pro version, I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out next year. Nintendo's very much like a holiday release kind of company. They do so, I think, way earlier, just so they can see how much more units they have to make for when they actually get to the holiday season. That's why, you know, remember the Wii? That was the most difficult thing to find, and now it's like they still haven't learned their lesson, so to speak, with the Nintendo Switch launch. So I think that's something that's going to come next year, late around that time. Going back to Persona, I'm sorry. Persona is something that I'd love to see on the Switch. It's not going to happen, though. I believe there's like an exclusivity thing going on there with the main games of Persona go on PlayStation. At least that's the last thing I read on that. But Persona 4 was amazing. I got the Switch specifically for it. My brother-in-law got me a copy of it, and it's... Holy cow, that thing is deep. It is deep, boys. Okay, let me see. Elite Victor. Oh yeah, by the way, this bingo card is here more for, I guess, just for fun. And also it fills up the graphic space there. Do you think we will get the recently released Batman Arkham trilogy in this direct? You know, I don't know when the third one came out. I can't remember, but I hope so. I actually really love those games, and there's just something hilarious about beating up people as Batman. It just feels so violent and weird, and you know, I can't help but keep saying, I'm Batman, as I keep punching and kicking everyone. Donate $500. No, don't do that. I don't know what to do with money. You don't want to see me with money. Tell my wife. She's, I think, monitoring chat. Oh yeah, by the way, we're massive Animal Crossing fans. I'm waiting specifically for it. I'd love to see way more on Animal Crossing in this direct. I'm sure we will. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. I think the last one ended with a tease of it. And by the way, I still haven't found this sword, so it goes to show why I'm not a game streamer. Maybe one day. Ooh, is it down here? Yeah, wait, isn't it in the beach? I forgot. I can't remember, guys. I have really, really bad memory when it comes to these things. Ooh. Watermelon Mario picture. Oh, you know, I have no idea. I haven't seen it. Let me look it up, guys. Hold on. Watermelon Mario. Let's see. It's not a meme, is it? It is a meme, isn't it? The Drawception one? I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting myself into right now. Oh, you know, I didn't share this online. Hey, so we do have a Discord server that's coming probably this coming month because, as a heads up, I'm a freelancer. Normally I work on contract. My contract is up, so right now I am not working. I'm sort of treating YouTube as my job, so I want to do a lot more with it. I'm listening to what you guys want to see, what you guys want us to do. We will be opening a Discord server we've had it for a while, but we just have to open the floodgates at that point. And we're going to be streaming some stuff on here. I think we're going to do Link's Awakening, what I have on the screen right now, except I'm not playing it right now, sorry. Until we get the launch of the remake later this month. And then I'll do a video on that. I want to do video, not video reviews so much as sort of like lists. So like top 5 action RPGs or, JRPGs, I guess would be a better term. And, we'll see how that goes. I know a lot of you have requested games. I just want to do it right instead of just rushing to it for views, which is, a common thing on this platform. So, if you guys have any ideas on that, let me know what you want to watch as well. And yes, that's Overwatch top left, but it's been confirmed. Sachari. Dude, I still don't know if I'm saying it right, and I hate saying it, but thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words. I'd love to do YouTube full time. Then I'd actually be able to do like at least 1 or 2 videos a week and some live streams in between. So we'll see if that's a possibility. Oh, dude, I didn't see that picture. I didn't see that. I have to. But dude, if there's a Sunshine game on here, I'm going to freak out, dude. I don't know how else to put it. I was going to mention Etika, but rest in peace, Etika. We missed you, buddy. But, dude, his reactions to that, I don't know how he felt about Sunshine, but I was going to say I'm going to Etika all over Sunshine. Oh, Starlink, the ship game with, Star Fox as a sort of guest. Not a guest, I can't even word it correctly. But Starlink is completely worth getting, guys. If you can get that for $20, not only can you get the game itself, but you can get the Star Fox pack that comes with the Airwing. That thing is amazing. That alone to collect, $20, guys. You're never gonna see that again because I don't think unless we get a really detailed amiibo, you're not just gonna, you're not gonna see that go on shelves like that. So definitely go for that. Galaxy 3, Mario Galaxy I think is way more popular than Sunshine. So I think we definitely will. There's a higher chance of us seeing a Galaxy than a Sunshine, unless this render, which Sanic41 is mentioning. So we'll see about that. But yes, definitely. If you have if you see Starlink for about 20, even $30, pick it up, guys. I picked that up when it was $70, and I bought so many things. Yeah, I know. I think most people will anticipate a Galaxy 3. By the way, this is about to start in 5 minutes. Let me see if I can find the sword at least, because this is pathetic. Is my mic loud right now or low? I can't tell, guys. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just got to make sure that you can hear me over the direct. Actually, you know what? I can go. This is as high as my microphone will go. Test, 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 test. Wait, hold on. Maybe test, 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 test. Sorry for testing, guys. Testing. There we go. Is that too loud? I don't know how to use these sound bars. I'm used to like Premiere, so. Is this a little better? Oh, yeah, for some reason, the Twitch and Mixer is a little hard to find. So I'm going to test, test, test. Sorry, guys. Watch your ears. Testing. That might be fine. I think that's good. Desktop, I'll check. This direct is about to go live. There we go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the sound check. By the way, I found the sword right before the thing starts. So I think I'm a pro gamer. As I said, I will be streaming this game maybe starting this week, hopefully, or if not, by next at least. My goal is to finish it before the The remake is released later this month. If you guys want to watch that, I'll be probably putting out a schedule probably this week. So stay tuned. Okay, so there's my sword. Okay, and the direct is starting very, very soon. Let's just see what else I can find. Oh! There we go. Wait, I have a sword now. I'm good. By the way, guys, are you guys sword or shield for Pokemons? Yep. And I'll have to sound check that thing too, guys. I want to make sure you can hear everything. You know, part of me wants to go with sword because of the boss from Dark Souls. It just reminds me too much of it. But then again, that's why I bought both. Yeah, so I personally, as sad as it's probably going to sound to some of you guys, I actually would prefer Animal Crossing over Pokemon right now. I'm going to get bashed for that. If that was popular, I'd probably have that clipped out of this stream. But that's how big of a fan of Animal Crossing I am. There's just something about debt and paying off debt that feels so good. It feels so right. Because it takes forever to do it in real life. And plus, you can sort of cheat in Animal Crossing. Okay, guys, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, boys. I gotta drink this drink that's delicious. Okay, so. Yeah, I got 5:58 right here, so. You know, unless I forgot time zones, I'm pretty sure Pacific is 3 hours behind. Unless I don't know anything, and then we have to hang out for another hour, and I have no idea if I can entertain people that long. Unless I'm probably jumping around or doing something weird. Oh, by the way, guys, today we reached 85,000 subscribers. I try not to look at numbers because I get very paranoid, and I think I have anxiety. So I try not to look at those things, but I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you. We have 64 people on here. When I started Twitch back with another channel, I think I had at most probably 4 people on there. And that was probably a month of trying to stream professionally. By that I mean with like nice graphics and a nice video card and all that. So this is just, I don't know where you people come from, but it's awesome. Oh, it's starting! Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Ooh, can you guys hear that? Yeah, let me know how the volume sounds and if you can hear me. Yes! Dude! My bro! Holy smokes. Drop your main down in the comments, boys.
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
Holy smokes. I've been playing this game for years, and I'm going to be playing it for apparently another year at least.
Glorious.
Ooh, what if they announced a new character? A new hero?
Overwatch.
Don't put Switch Edition, don't do any of that crap. Just put the console version on here. Yeah, October 15, as announced.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Wait for the bow,
I'm
guys.
Shinya
This guy
Takahashi,
is classy. Ooh, nice.
and that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our
Yeah,
first
they need
batch
to
of
have
Nintendo
gyro
Switch
aiming.
headlines. Please
Motion
take a look.
controls. Huge. You know what? Let me put subs on here, guys.
Gotta see
Sorry, guys,
these
sorry.
floors of the hotel for yourself.
There we go.
Luigi's
sorry.
Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb
Any
Suites.
Luigi Mansions fans?
I mean,
Mansions?
a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect
I'm still
some
waiting
mummies,
for it to be really, really dark.
harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
boy.
a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual
Gosh,
amenities.
the textures
but there's
on
a
those,
rogues gallery
on the
of
clothing,
busts
on the
to check out
hat,
before you,
the stitching,
check
the
out.
stitchings.
Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode,
Okay.
there's a Luigi team
What?
and a Gooigi team.
Ooh, Gooigi
Only one
team.
Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players.
See,
can
this
battle
is
it
why
out.
people want the Switch.
See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most
Because
coins
most people
by
can't
piloting
afford
floaties
8
with the
controllers.
Poltergust
But
G00
most,
and
I
break
mean,
the most
others
targets.
can't afford
Hey,
4
even Luigi
Joy-Cons.
needs a break sometimes.
Well, 4 pairs of Joy-Cons.
Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
So far
just
we
in
have
time for
Overwatch,
Halloween.
Luigi's Mansion 3, which, I mean, I guess that was announced already.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The
Free
combined
to
forces
start,
of
that's a
Kirby,
problem.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
Also,
We're calling
huge
it
Kirby
Super
fan here,
Clash.
guys.
Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons.
This is very
get
similar
your
to the
gear,
one they have on the
and
3DS.
Get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
I forgot the name of it, though.
There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory
Yeah,
is
it's
to
one
know
of
your
those,
role
like,
and work as a
mobile
team.
games almost, to be honest.
You can play alone, together on one system. Team up
It's
via
very
local
simple.
wireless.
It's, you know, I have kids, so I
Or
love
even
playing
play
that kind of stuff
online.
with my kids, except I hate buying a bunch of crap.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember,
Oh,
it's
that's
free
today,
to start
okay.
too.
Free to start, keyword
This
or
long-awaited,
keywords.
recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years,
Holy
fans
smokes.
of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake
Any
of the
fans of the
third
Mana
game
series
in the
on here?
trilogy, Trials of Mana. From
Ooh,
6 different
pretty.
characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This
Holy
interference
cleavage.
will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the
Ooh,
opportunity
Dragon
to
Ball
switch
hair,
their
I like
class,
this.
allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version,
Holy smokes, this is
characters have
so
full range
different
of
from the
movement,
OG.
including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
Even the frickin' dragon has Dragon Ball hair.
Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
Nice, nice. I have played the OG Manas,
Just what
but
happened to
not
the crew of this
the
doomed
latest
ship?
one. I think the last one?
The Oberden vanished at sea in 1803,
Return
only
of
to
the
wash up 4
Oberden.
years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of
Holy
survivors.
cow.
The fate
Outline
of the crew
mode.
remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions.
Yeah, not a fan. I
Without
know,
you,
like, the
the
Switch
true
isn't as
tale will
powerful
never
as
be told.
current consoles, and
What
you
brought
have to
the
find
Oberdeen
creative
to such an
ways
end?
of, you know, making the graphics look like this, but, holy cow,
Little by
this just
little,
looks so
tease
distracting.
apart the misfortunes of the ship and
Not
its
saying it's a
crew
bad
to
game.
solve the mystery.
Might be fantastic.
Return of the Oberden arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Let's keep it going.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Ooh, like the illustrations. Oh, what?
Never leave town.
Almost
That is
Nino
the rule
Kuni-ish
agreed upon
looking.
by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To
As
defend
it
the
does.
townspeople, One
As it
boy named
happens.
Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
And a gun.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
This is probably why Pokemon Shield is
Little Town
struggling
Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Don't know enough about it to pre-purchase that.
Fall is coming
Here
to
it comes.
Super
This
Smash
was-
Bros. Ultimate.
This was a leak as well. 7-Eleven
We
showed
can
some,
finally
I
confirm
think,
the
some
release date of Challenger
marketing on
Pack
this.
3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Ooh, but I love it.
Banjo and Kazooie. And the release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the
I am
game's
at my
director,
computer.
Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Dude, that is awesome.
Tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out.
Dude, we need Microsoft to cut it out
First.
with Rare and release Banjo on the Switch. Ooh, do we get another character? Ooh, bingo. Please don't go all the way back. Not all the way back. All right, stop. No! Yes! I knew it. Oh, what? Here it comes. Metal Slug. I know this is going to be the next... well, I prefer Metal Slug over King of Fighters. Oh, no! King of Fighters. Ooh, they called it. They called this one. It's an invite to Smash. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, this is... Oh, dude, they're going through the whole catalog. Unless it's a character that has multiple characters attached to it? I don't know what's going on here anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh boy, here we go. Letter pickup. Yeah, see? People are expecting this because he's Ken's rival. Oh. Come on. In development. Fatal Fury. Should have guessed, considering it was already sort of mentioned all over the place. November 2019.
So,
Joker!
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the
Overpowered
battle.
hero.
That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass.
Someone called
Can
the
there
5th
really
one.
be only one left?
I can't even think of anything.
We're happy to
Ah!
confirm the development of
Come
more
on.
DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The
Save
battle
your money.
isn't over yet.
So, what do you think?
Oh, songs,
Regarding
huh?
what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future.
I'm
For
sure they're
now,
gonna keep making
let's continue
new
with
fighter
some more
packs.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's
Yeah,
about
Tracer
time
would
to
be
wait for
awesome. Really
Wavestich
fun.
in The Legend of Zelda Link's
Here we go,
Awakening,
boys. This is the big one.
which means the next big
Look at it.
adventure on Nintendo Switch is
It's
fast
gorgeous. Did you guys
approaching. You'll meet some
lock in your
strangely
amiibos?
endearing islanders. Face a series of puzzling
It's so
tasks.
pretty.
and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens,
gosh.
help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
Oh my
With the
gosh,
all-new
the
Chamber
Gravekeeper!
Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening will
Zelda's
launch
probably
before
by
you
far
know
one
it
of my
on
favorite
September
games.
20th.
Like,
The
game
new
series.
Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Oh, guys, lock in that amiibo. If you haven't, get your hands on it, guys.
You know the hero's might from Super
Oh.
Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
Here we go.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics.
What?
Travel
They did
to
this with,
past
I forgot
Dragon Quest
the name of
worlds.
it.
And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
Did you guys see the controller with that slime? The slime controller?
Dragon Quest XI
We have to do a video on
Echoes
that
of
thing.
an
That
Elusive
thing
Age
is
Definitive
awesome.
Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
It's going to be a big
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with
Ooh,
the free
demo.
on Nintendo eShop.
one. Sorry. Yeah, I got to download that now. Boys, get your Switch ready to go. Actually, let me check the eShop.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
Ooh.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
What is this?
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo.
Dude, this looks just
where
like
creative
Persona.
energy is so abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wade deep in turn-based battles. blending
Nothing new in the
combat of
eShop,
Fire
guys.
Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
We still gotta wait.
And in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle. for the
Fire
first
Emblem
time.
dance.
Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th.
Yeah,
You
this
can
is
pre-purchase
definitely
the game
trying to do the
later
Persona
today.
thing with the dancing. The dancing. The music.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
Wait, what is this? I don't
Boston,
know.
2019. It all begins again.
The
when
sequel's
FBI
on here.
agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
Is this exclusive to the Switch?
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise,
No, it's
boggles
not.
and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Did you guys play the first
And
one?
now for a shocker.
Extremely weird.
The original
Definitely
game in
worth
the
the
series
time.
will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
What?
today.
I gotta stream that crap. It's crap, but it's good crap.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive
Ooh.
Edition is finally coming to Nintendo
I've never
Switch.
played Divinity.
Check it out.
I'm gonna act like I did, okay, guys? Oh my gosh! Look, Robert's in it. Jessica's back. Vines. Oh, Dragon Man, Skeleton Boy. Wow, this looks really good. I'm surprised. There's a lot happening on screen. Oh, you can Metal Gear Solid with the box. Oh, is that a rooster man? Dude, I gotta play the first one so I can act as if I've always loved this series.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Here we go, boys. Here we
Hey,
go.
Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda.
You know
on
it.
behalf of
You
everyone
know they're
at id
bringing it on the
Software,
Switch.
I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond
Ooh, I know
memories
some
of
of you
spending
want Doom
countless
64?
hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well,
But this is gonna be the
this
latest
year
Doom.
is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of
Yeah.
the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
What? What?
For the first time since its original
They better
release in
announce Eternal as
1997,
well, because-
Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the
Holy
most popular shooter
smokes.
franchises in history.
Dude, all I need now is Hexen. Bring Hexen to the Switch.
Doom
Whoever
64
owns it.
will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd.
Okay, now Eternal, please. Come on. Oh, that means Eternal's probably
Introducing
too
a
much
brand
for the
new
Switch.
IP from developer
Dang
Hi-Rez
it.
Studios' Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real
Never
deal.
heard of this
And as
franchise,
one of
or
these elite
I don't know if it's new.
specialists, You'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against
Oh,
friends
Jackal.
and match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes.
Ooh, it's like Mirror's
Whether you
Edge.
wield guns, gadgets, or
Well, I guess I
melee
just said that
weapons,
because it's a
your
lady.
playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully
Motion
customized.
controls,
There will be
gyro
plenty of
aiming.
modes, maps,
Please.
weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going?
It's going okay,
Next,
dude.
the new titles in
I
the core
appreciate the
Pokemon
bow.
RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Here we go.
We have more information to
Dude,
share.
if they
that will shed
announce
new
that
light
they're
on
letting,
this next
they're putting
Pokemon
every
adventure.
Pokemon
Please take a
into
look.
Sword and Shield after the outrage, I will punch something
Sword
in this
and
room.
Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Come on, Game Freak, get it together.
Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look.
Ah, come on,
Once
dude.
again, the latest entry
Don't
in
be
the
wrong,
series
I'm
lets
all about
you
that bag.
pick your outfit.
Ooh.
This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Let's hope you don't have to. This is not purchasable DLC, by the way. Clothing, come on.
Plus, you can
But that
change your
tracksuit's pretty
hairstyle
sweet.
or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
This is where you pet them.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Yeah.
And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
For the creepiest
Additionally,
version
in
of
the
Pikachu
wild
ever.
area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3
And
other
you can
players
tickle
at
your
the camp.
Pokemon.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
Tickle your friend's Pokemon.
Third, curry on rice.
Oh.
Pokemon Camp is also a great
So that's
place
like Breath
to
of the
cook up
Wild.
a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention
See,
the
like,
heart
this stuff
you
is
put into it.
okay, but it feels very gimmicky. Like, I feel like players who
There are
want
more
a
than
more
100
serious
types,
game
and
won't
each
care
one you
about
cook
this
up
as
will
much.
be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and
Oh,
restaurants.
dang.
Its body is
Beauty
made
and the
of teeth,
Beast.
complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its teeth. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon
It's a dodo bird.
has a huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
It'll
When
swallow
it uses
anything that
surf
it can
or
fit
dive
in
during
its
battle,
mouth. You've heard it
watch
from
as rises
Nintendo.
from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by
Oh, guys, the
spitting out
memes.
its catch at
We're
the
gonna get
attacker.
memes today.
This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability. Gulp
Go
Missile.
straight to Reddit after this for the memes, okay, guys?
And that's all we
Guaranteed.
have to share with you today. Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Either way, I can't wait for it. I can't
Well,
wait.
how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new
Did you guys
adventure
pre-order that
in the Galar
Pokemon Nintendo Switch Lite? Because we did.
It's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With
Okay, here we
Nintendo
go.
Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games
SNES.
and fun features.
Come on, guys. And they're going to announce the controllers. I
And
know it. I
now,
feel
we're
it.
looking to add in an additional library of games.
Here it comes.
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
Guys, I am
With this,
such a
you can
massive
play a variety
SNES
of
fan.
Classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Hey, look, we got some F-Zero.
There are some you may not expect,
Oh,
like
Star
Stunt
Fox.
Race FX.
Oh, what?
which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a
Just
friend.
give us Super Mario World
or
as
even
well,
play
dude. Come on.
together online.
Oh, the most
And the
hated
rewind
game.
function will be available from launch.
Oh, rewind. Nice. Yeah, the only way most people will beat this game.
Here are the
Okay, here we go,
first
here we go, here we
games
go.
we plan to release.
Okay, Star Fox, Kirby. Ooh, A Link to the Past, guys. There we
All
go.
20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Super Soccer, Pilot Wings,
Of
F-Zero.
course,
There's your
we will
F-Zero.
eventually add more to the lineup.
Super Mario Kart and
This
Yoshi's
offer
Island.
is
Solid
exclusively
release.
available
Dude,
to Nintendo
that's
Switch
free.
Online members.
As long as you pay for
So
the
please
yearly, right?
enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Yes!
To recapture
Yes.
the original feel of these games, we will be releasing
Show me the
a
rail.
Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch
Can you hook it
Online
onto the sides?
exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use
Oh.
a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch
Ah,
Pro
lame.
controller.
I just wanted the
This Super
cheesiness.
NES style controller will be available for purchase
Oh, it's
exclusively
only
for
one,
Nintendo
though.
Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its
Oh,
release.
well, let me check if that's live
Wouldn't it
now.
be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well,
Wouldn't it be
let's
nice?
move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, let me see if it's available yet. I'll check for you.
Sure,
guys.
you know Tetris, but can you survive this?
Can you
Nintendo
survive
Switch Online
this?
members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even
It's
play
not
it
live
until
yet.
you achieve Tetris Maximus
Dang it.
status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions.
Yeah,
for
by the
some
way, it does
added
look like the
challenges.
8-bit do
clearing
controllers.
these missions,
If it doesn't have the
you can
rail, I have no
acquire
reason
tickets
to
and
buy
exchange
it
them for a variety of custom
over an
games.
over an 8-bit do one.
To showcase
Right,
your
David
accomplishments,
MG.
We're tossing
David
in a vast
MG.
array of new player icons too. Beyond that,
Actually, I think
the
it's
second
priced
wave
the
of
same as the
DLC
8-bit
is here
do.
as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership. will
That's
be
a
available
really weird
December 6th.
physical game to make. Because it's pretty much just a physical version of Nintendo
Mario and
Switch
Sonic
Online.
are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Ooh.
Mario
Going
and Sonic
8-bit.
at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens,
Damn, I
sport
miss
climbing,
Tails so much.
badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics.
That's very cool.
They're all new, all retro.
Holy
and
smokes, I
very
miss
refreshing to
Sonic.
play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964.
How much you want to
Mario
bet
and
this
Sonic at
is
the
a
Olympic
more
Games
fleshed
Tokyo
out adventure
2020 will go for the
than
gold, November 5th.
Mario Tennis Aces? Because that is unfinished.
The next Daemon X Machina
Okay, here we
demo
go.
will
This
be
is a
here
big one,
sooner
boys.
than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today.
Oh,
In this prologue,
demo.
you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game. And
Dude, it's just mechs.
all
You
of your
can't lose
progress
with
can
mechs.
carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game, and
Oh,
you're
so it
wondering
carries
what
over.
they're all
Okay,
about,
nice.
This is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players.
Holy smokes, that's a
We're
lot of
happy to
action
report
on a
that it can
screen.
be played via local
It looks a
wireless.
little laggy, though.
So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions.
Yeah, there seems to be some
What
kind
hides
of
beneath your mech's
30
armor?
frames per
A
second
god
thing going on
or
here.
a demon. Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn,
Wait, what is
agent
this?
of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi.
Oh.
Get your lightsaber at the ready.
I'm a
Blaster in
bigger
hand.
Knights of the Old Republic fan. I don't think I've
Prepare
played
to
this
wield
one.
the full power of the Force.
Holy smokes, he looks like he's
Courtesy of
broken.
Aspire, the
I love
full
it.
Player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi
Dude,
Outcast
I've never
is coming
played
to Nintendo
this.
Switch September 24th.
I don't think I've played this. Is this a Wii game? I'm forgetting.
We've got new details on some
Dude,
upcoming
did you just
games.
speed through Star Wars, guys?
my journey begins.
Oh, here we
You
go.
are Geralt of Rivia.
Who's a fan of
mercenary
Creed? And I'm not
monster
talking about the
slayer. Your
band.
contract, tracking
Assassin's
down a
Creed is
living
going to
weapon
most
known as
likely
the Child
make an
of
appearance
Prophecy.
after this.
You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch
This actually
on
looks
October
really
15th.
good. Really good on
And
the Switch.
All downloadable content and story.
By the way, if you have a
expansions
back
are along for
catalog,
the
do
ride.
not pick up this game.
Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate
See,
assassin
there it
hunter
is.
in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for
I
one
only
great
play
value.
Assassin's Creed so
All
I can
past
walk
DLC
through
and
massive
new
crowds.
features like touch
That's it.
control and
That's
motion
all
aim
that I like
coming
about Assassin's
exclusively
Creed.
to Nintendo Switch and Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online
what's it
free-to-play
called?
action
Dauntless?
RPG Dauntless.
There we go.
Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy,
Ooh,
you'll
really
hone
wanna
your
try this
skills,
one.
craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo
Dude, if they
Switch.
announce Mario
There's plenty more
Sunshine
on
in
the
some
horizon.
way, I don't know what I'd do. Because I had never thought about doing something because of it.
Open your calendar. More games are on the
Okay,
way.
come on. They're going to speed through a few of these, right? Nino Kuni, what racer is that? Whatever the factory thing is, I forgot. Not the factory, the whatever thing. Farming Simulator 20. Nino Kuni, massive fan of the look. Never played it, so I have to try that. So there's some NBA 2K20. You can pre-order it for about $200, and it'll still cost a lot. Ooh, call it Vampire. This actually looks really good as well. All right, here's a big one, boys. Come on. You
How's everything
smug
going?
guy.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Okay, big one. Big one. You know, Tom Nook, it's such a love-hate relationship. Do not take anything from the mobile game into this game, please.
Thank you
I
for
can't
choosing
stand
the
the mobile
Deserted
game
Island
anymore.
Getaway package. A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It
So
may
is this
be
like
a
the 3DS
deserted
where you have that island?
but the
Well, you know,
resident
every game, I
services
guess.
building
Every
at
Animal
its
Crossing
center
game.
is here to
Or
support
latest
your
ones.
needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please
Oh
select
no, I mean,
the
I'm guessing
spot
this is
where
the main
you'd
game.
like it
Is
set up.
the main game on a deserted island?
Oh,
I'm trying
and there's
not to
something
spoil
else.
myself too much.
We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
Oh, a Nook
It
phone.
comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including
Gosh, I love the
recipes
design.
for crafting tools and furniture.
Guys, if you've never tried Animal Crossing,
Let's start by crafting
you have
an
to give it a
axe.
chance. It's
We're going to need some
extremely like
materials.
lax. Just sit back
Like
and
branches.
pay off your debt.
And stones.
Dude, we're
Then
gonna
we'll
stream
head to
this like
resident
crazy.
services and use the workbench.
Yeah, we saw this. They talked about the workbench last
Nicely done.
direct.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials.
Dude, this guy looks psycho
like
with
this.
his eyelidless
And with
eyes.
those, you can craft more items.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
Yeah, this is a big one. I love furniture.
You can
And I love
fine
putting
tune
it
the
outside.
arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to resident services. Here we sell tools and furniture.
A
We
little
also
slow.
buy your unwanted
Pick it up,
items,
guys. Make this more
including any
exciting for
weeds you
people who
remove
haven't played
as
it.
part of our island cleanup plan. In addition
Oh, some
to
weed.
the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers,
Murder your neighbors.
and pick them to make a garland.
Secretly poison them. Oh gosh,
Thanks
not
to
say that on
crafting,
here.
even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
Holy
Plant
smokes.
it somewhere else.
Those
to
are
change
steroids.
things up in that corner of the
Show
island.
me someone who can dig up a tree in one try.
The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days,
Show us some holidays.
rainfall,
Holidays.
and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending
Ooh.
on the time of day and the
Shaky
season,
leaves.
you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Ah, dang it, I love fishing in every freaking game.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working
See, multiplayer
together
has to
in
be
the
a
same
massive part
space.
of this.
With a local wireless or internet connection,
Up to
you
8
can travel
players.
to another player's island for a total of 8 players in
See,
one visit.
I don't think you can share the same island though.
The
And I
whole
wish you could.
scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Man, this thing is hiding my face so hard. Guys, I can't wait that long. Just released it today.
So, how'd it look?
It looks
There's
good, but
a
it's
bit
still
more
boring
time
as
until
hell
the
in the
game
trailer.
launches. So
Or I
please
guess
stay
whatever that
tuned.
format is.
All right, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please
Sunshine,
give it a look.
sunshine. You know, I haven't even looked at this bingo card. We'll look at the bingo card afterwards. Oh, what is this? Xeno? It's Xeno, right? What's going on here? Oh boy, here we go. Is this... I don't think they'd do 3 already, would they?
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
What's going on here, guys?
The future.
Ah, come on, guys. Guys! Look, I'll take it. I love this game. I love this game. I'll take it, and I gotta play it at a higher resolution than the 3DS can offer. But this can't be it, guys. We're gonna get trolled. I'm calling it. They're doing the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're gonna say, that's all we got, guys. And then they're gonna hit you with the freaking credits. And then, kabam! They're gonna hit you with the big one.
On the Wii system is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020.
I'm
Please
waiting
look
for
forward
it.
to more announcements
Come on,
in
you
the future.
trolls!
That's it for today. Thank you
No!
for watching.
No. Here comes the thing. The one more thing. Right? Don't you dare, Nintendo. No. No! Come on! Dang it!
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai.
That was not the
director
way to
of
go
Super
out,
Smash
guys.
Brothers Ultimate Game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit
Ah.
about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
I'm a fan of Smash, so let's see what Banjo can do and this crazy bird.
You may feel like
Kazooie.
some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're
I do love
actually
what they do with the
recording
bird, by the way.
this only 2 days after
The
that
animation
broadcast.
style is amazing.
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time.
Well, last time we had the Zelda announcement, and
You
we
may
also had the
remember in
Smash.
Hero Showcase,
The way they
I
trolled
was
us with
playing by
Smash was
myself,
huge.
Using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Okay.
Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons.
Wait, I have no
So
idea what he's
even though it's
talking
a bit
about
of a
here.
pain,
What?
I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo
Oh,
and
okay. I
Kazooie.
mean, whatever,
2
dude. Just get it
characters
started. I
acting
want
as
to
one.
see these animations.
Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it
boy.
was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox
get
360.
Overwatch. If you haven't played Overwatch, if you've ever played TF2, Team Fortress 2,
As
it's
some
the
of you may
exact same
know,
thing, but
the
even better.
Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
So why is he giving us this history on this?
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for
Technically, they
Banjo-Kazooie
are
to join
a
the
rival.
Super Smash Brothers series.
You guys are both
For
selling
that,
systems
I'm
on the same
extremely grateful.
shelves.
Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Hey, so this might really open the doors
So,
for a
if you want to play
Banjo-Kazooie
Banjo-Kazooie today,
port
you can do so
on the
Xbox.
Switch.
I know
Okay.
this is a Nintendo broadcast.
What is
but
going on
please
right now?
Give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country
He's
feel
going
to it.
through, like, the
If we were to
legality
include
of
this
things,
music in
and I
Super
really don't
Smash
know
Brothers
why.
Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during this
Oh, boy.
showcase. Up here,
Oh, that
Here.
pointing finger.
you'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Hey, I'm sticking around till the end because you don't know. So did you guys see the animations for this? Because this looks amazing.
So this is
I've
Banjo
never
Kazooie
wanted to
Super
beat
Smash
people
Bros.
with a bird
Ultimate.
as badly as
There's
I do
Kazooie.
right this second.
We're using
my
a
gosh,
special
those
ROM
eyes.
today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talon trot here is used for their dash.
Holy cow, dude.
And
This is
their
an
jumps are
animator's
based on
dream, by the way.
abilities like flap flip and feathery flap.
Oh, gosh, it's gorgeous.
Their neutral attack is called claw swipe. This
Wait for the
ability
bird.
looks similar to this in the original
Wait for the
game,
bird
but we
smack!
build upon the
Bird
original
smack!
motion, so it better
I'm gonna
fits
get a
the
chicken
action
just
of
to
our
toss that around in the video.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one.
Bird smack.
Their down tilt is beak barge.
There comes the bird.
Their up smash
Backpack
is
bird.
drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Oh gosh, look at
In
that. That
Japanese,
is
their
awesome.
side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash.
Regal?
I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is.
Oh,
so
okay.
this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Skirt, skirt,
Their back air is
I don't know
an
what you
air
said there,
rat-a-tat-rap,
but how you
which
doing?
hits 3
Diz
times.
microwave tech
Their
support.
down air is
Thank you for
Beak
joining
Buster,
us.
which they use to down stab as they drop.
Yeah, you can pretty much shank anyone with this bird. It's the sharpest beak on birds.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game.
Bird
The down
smack!
and
Come
up
on!
taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie
Unless you already
series
did it
too.
and I missed it.
The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo
Watermelon
Kazooie,
boys!
where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Nice.
It's pretty much their go-to move.
Oh, it
The eggs
bounces.
bounce.
Nice.
And by holding down the button when launching the eggs,
Oh yeah,
you'll
PETA
do the attack
is
you
going
see
to
here.
have a fit
Regal
over
Blaster.
this. By the way, the witch boss in the back,
Regal
in the
Blaster
background
is based on this
of the
part
map.
in Banjo
Very
2
nice.
where the screen mimics an FPS.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. Where else
can
could you
the button
hold
for
a bird
auto-fire,
like a
but
weapon?
as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
Come
you
on.
can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
There's 3 feathers up there, though. What does that mean? Oh, you only. Oh, wait,
It's
5.
fairly powerful and will basically win against any other
So
attack.
you only have 5 per life, right?
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and
Okay.
I just use up all of them.
That's a way to balance it, I
After
guess.
using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their
No
heads
way, you get a
once
trip
activated,
afterwards?
You really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Okay,
You
that's
can
problematic.
use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
I still don't think this guy's
In
anywhere near
addition,
as
you
OP
can use
as
grab
Hero
during
is.
this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when
I
fighting
like
each
that.
Banjo
I
and
actually like the
Kazooie,
limiting,
make sure to take action
the
against
OP
this attack,
moves thing.
and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note.
Does it pop up in
First,
midair?
you can
Yeah,
hit your
it does.
opponents with
Oh,
the Shock
nice.
Spring
There we go.
pad.
That's what I was
It
waiting
can
for.
be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability
Okay.
to recover.
Not the best recovery. It's just a normal
By the way,
recovery.
the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how
Had him
long you
picked
hold
too.
the button down.
Oh, so the longer you hold it, is there a max?
Note the
Guessing
slight
there's-
difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
I love that.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping.
It's like the
opponents
can
in
from
check.
the. Dang it! I
It's
can't even
treated
remember
like
the
an
dog
item, so you can
bird.
pick it up and throw it.
No, I can't remember.
Your opponents can also throw it back
that's
at you.
problematic. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Sorry, guys. Let's see what's going on.
But its detonation
We're good.
sequence is relatively short.
Cake Man Love, you
So
missed
both
a
you
whole
and your
lot.
opponents
The
will need to
whole
make
direct.
sure you throw it
We're going to
quickly,
talk about it in a
or
little
it
bit,
will
though.
explode while you're
And
still holding
compare it to the bingo card.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
Ooh. I like that down
Lastly,
B.
their
Is
final
it?
smash
Here we
is
go.
the
Here we go.
Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
That's pretty cool.
This move will send your opponents flying.
I like it. I just wish it was more of like a team-up combo kind of thing. This is the one we've been seeing right
This
now,
stage
right?
is called Kurukuriyama in Japan. But
Yes,
in the
Duck
West,
Hunt,
it's called
by the way. That's
Spiral
what I've
Mountain.
been. That's what it means.
As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the
Holy
Super Smash
motion
Bros.
sickness.
series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise,
Gosh,
will also
some
move.
people will be upset about that one.
As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Wait, let's see. Dude, you better give us something at
This
the end
time,
of this.
I'll be
'cause
taking
this
on
is
not just
okay.
one, but two fighters
But we want
in a
something
team
big.
battle.
We want to get trolled.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. It looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this. And thanks to Kazooie,
Yeah, see, the
Banjo and
grenade
Kazooie
is a
can
lot
use
like
moves
Duck
with a
Hunt.
relatively wide range of attack.
It gives you
We'll make
space.
good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
By the way, what level are these CPUs? Or
I
are
think
these
we're
people?
doing pretty good so far.
Because if they're people, you
As
can't
two
trust people.
opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I
As
can
if
use
your
one of them 2 more
coworkers. Wait, actually, you're probably their boss. Would not let you win this round.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh,
Auto fire, okay.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up.
Look, the
You
fact
can
that,
have that.
let's see, hold on. If he doesn't use his
Now.
smash, his ultimate smash.
And nice.
Oh, nice. I actually like that.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
It's a solid ultimate.
I do want to
Hey,
use
Pablo,
Final
how you doing, buddy?
Smash, but
Pablo
it may be a
Mendez,
bit
shout
tough.
out.
Oh, that's good. And final smash.
Too many,
I forced
too
him
many
out,
final
so I win.
smashes. Surprise, he won, everyone. His employees,
Banjo
which are
picks
under
up a
him,
Jiggy from the
let
original
him
game.
win. No, well, there's no proof of that, I guess. Dude,
That's a
I
wrap.
love him, though. I think he's a really fun character. The animations are awesome. You know, expected. Everything that he does is pretty
I'd also
expected,
like to
I
talk
guess.
about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
Oh, but they're not CPUs.
In
I'm
Banjo
pretty sure it's
Kazooie,
the
this poor
coworkers.
soul gets sealed
The
underground. and
coworkers,
older.
the employees.
Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda.
How you doing, Opening Llama? Dylan Guerrero
This
joining
is
the
Bardo, a
stream.
mole, and another poor soul.
Thank
His
you guys
fate
so
is
much for
sealed
watching,
in
by the way. It
beginning
means a
of
lot.
Banjo Tooie.
It means a lot. Neom 2?
He's a
Neom
friend
2?
of Banjo and Kazooie.
There's your shout out, bud.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo. Ooh, this poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
See, this has to lead to a port
And
of
we have
Banjo
Judy.
Kazooie. So you guys
you
have
spot her?
to buy this
She's
guy.
running at the bottom.
Buy him so we can get him, because
She's
I'd love to see a
tiny
port
and
of
you
this
can
guy
barely
already.
even make her out.
Microsoft, come on, buddy.
But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this.
Hint, hint,
She's raising havoc
Microsoft.
on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden
Jinjos!
throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original
Holy smokes,
game.
I want to play
So
this
you
game
could
again.
say
It's
they're
been,
also
what, like
sad
two
souls.
decades?
And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut. in
How you
Super
doing,
Smash
Random?
Brothers
Thanks. Thank you so
Ultimate.
much for joining us.
This is what they look like close up.
And yes, Neom
It's
2, I am
basically a
Sergio.
dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard
Sonic,
to see
I know,
areas.
buddy. I
So
wanted
I hope
to.
you enjoy it.
Dude, you can tell by the way this little section of the direct started that they're
Next,
trying
let's talk
to
music.
get Microsoft to
As I
agree to
mentioned
a
earlier,
port or
we're
something.
taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
By the way, do you guys care about the music
Of
tracks?
these, 7 are
I know music is
entirely new
important, but I
arrangements.
just don't tend to pay attention to it.
I've
enough.
always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal.
Oh, here it
So,
comes selling
I
the
hope you enjoy
DLC.
it.
$5.99 for all these characters. I get it, dude. You spend a
The
lot of
music for
time on
Spiral
it, but
Mountain was
DLC is
arranged by Greg
DLC.
Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie
Hey, it's
music.
way better than Mortal Kombat or pretty much any other fighter. Opening Llama,
I've
of
worked with
course
many
I'm ready for the
musicians
Nintendo
over
Switch
years,
Lite. I've been writing
but
scripts
this is
for it for like
first
the
time
past
I've
month.
worked with a musician
But I
outside
can't
of
finish them
Banjo.
until I actually have a hands-on.
I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Yeah, dude, these captions must be weird. Okay, here we go. 5.0.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
Okay. Who are you gonna
We're
nerf?
very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, I'd be too.
And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will
Ooh.
pretty much be our final new mode.
Don't say that,
I'm
dude.
going
Come
to
on.
go ahead and play, so please take a look.
Is it multiplayer?
And here it is.
Ah,
You need to damage
I don't
the
mind it.
sandbag
I mean,
in front of you
I've
as much as possible.
spent so many days on this on
And with this
N64.
bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return.
I love that. Good job. At this
It's
point,
been
we have
powered
pretty
up in
much
various ways
everything.
compared
This
to
is, in
previous
my
Home Run
opinion, the
contests,
best
so
Smash
please
Brothers
enjoy.
games we've had. I mean, it
This
has
time,
everything
Sandbag
in
is
it,
going
everything you could
300
ask for.
kilometers.
So
I think that's about
let's
the
hope they
distance from
continue
Tokyo
this
to
kind of
Nagoya.
tradition.
That's
and
if you drive on the
every
Tome
game's going
Expressway.
forward has every single thing that
You
the
can
previous
actually
ones
play
have.
with a second
Has.
player.
Oh, second player.
Let's give
What?
it a go. Attack.
Gotta beat the crap out of it.
Keep attacking using both players.
Oh, I like this. This way you can blame the second player for not doing it right.
Time to strike. Here we go.
That is awesome. I
No.
love that.
This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
Move
In shared content,
customization.
many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special
See,
moves.
that's what I wanted for the Miis.
If you
from
find
the
a Mii
beginning.
fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this
The
will
VR
not be
headset,
applied
love
to
it.
Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
No, you do not. I
So
don't know
hope
what
you
that means.
re-upload your Mii
Neom
fighters.
2.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Here we go. VR. Mii Fighters. Wait, where's that guy from? I forgot. Mystical Ninja. Dude, this is so awesome. Okay, Proto and what? What else? I'm about to put on my Mega Man helmet. Mega Man X. Zero! That is sweet. I love that. Team Rocket? What? Undertale. What? Dude, that is not even a me outfit. It looks like a complete character. Oh my gosh. I love the Team Rocket stuff. I don't know why. Dude, these me costumes just confuse the heck out of everyone. All right, please troll us, Nintendo, please. I don't ask for a lot. I really don't. And I want to throw my money at you.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
What?
And this Sans
Was
outfit
Sans
also
really a
comes with
major?
music
I don't remember. Someone on here mentioned it earlier.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Sans comes
The
with a
arrangement
music
was
track.
made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself.
See,
Toby
that's
Fox.
really awesome. This is how you team up with indies and make them
Toby
relevant
has
if
actually
they're not
visited my
if they're
house,
not
and
already.
we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was
Yeah, you know what? I
probably
think
the
it was a meme,
strongest.
right? I saw it on Reddit somewhere.
When we
I
both
just don't know
chose
how
random
popular
and
it
played,
was.
the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Okay, here we go, guys. Get your wallets out.
Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle pre-ordered.
Ivysaur.
Dude, that Ivysaur looks amazing. By the way, did you notice it's Squirtle, then it's Ivysaur, which is a second level, and then you have
And
Charizard,
Snake.
which is the third
I
level
wonder why he was
evolution.
hiding.
Very, very smart,
They
Nintendo.
will each be available on September 20th.
The Snake one is nice too. I just don't know if I have that much
The
money.
software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Dude, where's the Banjo and Kazooie amiibo? Come on, Rare. Come on, Microsoft. It's money. Just split it 50-50. Oh gosh, this is. I need. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Terry Bogard.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, dude, I forgot his name
Although we showed the
completely.
reveal
I've never really
trailer,
played
there was
Fatal
hardly any
Fury,
in-game footage.
but I do know that he's like
Some of
a
you may wonder where the
Ken's
in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
not friend, but I guess rival.
But we weren't
Wait,
quite
he's not
ready
even
to
in there
include it
yet,
in
right?
the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Dude, that SNK reveal was such...
I'd like
that
to
was
show
pretty
you
much
just a
troll.
little bit of
Like, you had
in-game
no idea
footage
where
of
they were
Terry.
going with it.
Here you go.
I'm not British, Neo, but I can probably act pretty British. Ask my wife, who's moderating the comments.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
Guys, call out the fighters.
To
Call
me,
out the
it
fighters
feels
so
like
I can
the
pull
finish
it up
line is
as a
sliding
graphic
farther away.
in the next direct for Smash Brothers.
You may wonder how much longer can
I'd love
he
to
be
see a
involved
Resident
with
Evil
Super Smash Brothers
fighter.
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
Dude, this roster is
At the same time,
crazy
I
on
feel
Smash
that Super
as it
Smash
is.
Brothers
So.
Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Brothers series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Oh, come on, please, please, guys. This was not the most exciting ending to a direct. Please, please don't just end it right now. No! No, come on. We expected so much more. I expected so much more. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because it's still live. No. Oh, why do I... Dude, the MCU has ruined me. I always expect so much more from the ending. And the Nintendo Directs have been doing this for a while now. Oh, gosh. I can never get enough is the problem. Okay, I guess that's it. Is that it? Let's see. Let's check their chat. Their chat is down. Dang it. It's still live. Why is it still live? Come on, I have hope. I have all the hope. No, come on. Don't let me down. It's embarrassing. So many people are watching. All right, guys. I guess we can do some discussion, which is sort of what I put on the thumbnail here. Let's do some discussion. Let's see if I can do something in this game, which for some reason I thought would be awesome to program. Not program, but like add into OBS. You know what? I even did a full screen for this. Okay, let's do this while I walk around. There's nothing to do in this game for the beginning, by the way. It's just very story-driven. Okay, I could kill stuff, though. Anyways, what did you guys think about it? You know, it was... I have to say, this was okay. It wasn't the most overhyped one. As a massive Overwatch fan, I'm waiting until October 5th, which is my birthday's October 4th. October? Why am I saying it that way? October 15th. So let me see what the chat says. Yeah, you know what? We didn't get any Pikmin for this. I'm surprised. Pikmin is way more popular than some of the IPs that were mentioned, so I'm surprised by that. I do wish they teased it even. But you know what? I've been noticing that Nintendo is not teasing as much of this stuff as they used to. So let's see where this goes. Breath of the Wild sequel. You know what? They said that the Breath of the Wild sequel is pretty much based on DLC that they made during Breath of the Wild. And they said, hey, you know what? This is too good. We have to make a sequel out of this. And I do think we're going to finally get to play Zelda. How many of you have been waiting to play Zelda? You know, I've been waiting so long because I think, you know, in a world where we constantly talk about there's not enough female heroes or female characters, Zelda has always been one that can stand her ground, who doesn't really need Link, but, well, I guess she sort of does. Okay, so let's see. Neom2, love you, buddy. Appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? The SNES, I'm surprised. For some reason, I didn't expect them to announce that. I don't know why. I am a massive SNES fan. I have the SNES Mini. I haven't played it. I did hack it, though, so it has every freaking game on it, so I should probably spend some time on it. But you know what? I have the ROMs on the game, the 3DS. So, by the way, if you have a 3DS, it's about time that you hack it. Why? Because first off, it has one of the best emulators on a handheld. You can make it so you can download pretty much every SNES game or any, whatever else it can emulate and have it straight on a handheld that has a lid so you can protect the screen. It's awesome. Okay, it's the best thing in the Direct. Says Studio Pineapple. Nick Smith, looking forward to playing Witcher 3 on the go. Dude, Witcher 3 on the go. I honestly, that's the biggest game that has taken me by surprise. I did not know. I honestly thought it was just like people trolling online when they mentioned Witcher 3 on the Switch. Dude, that game is, that is a benchmark breaker. That thing looks gorgeous on PC and on Switch. To be honest, from what I've seen in the playthroughs or whatever you want to call them, they seem like they're pretty much just a little fuzzy. But dude, I can deal with that because Skyrim is amazing on the Switch, in my opinion. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see what else. The dog is fat. Yes, he is. The SNES announcement made me scream. I love it. Yeah, dude, same here. Like I said, the guy 1475. They need to add a party system, dude. You know what? I hope we're talking about the same thing here, but Nintendo has to get it together and realize that, dude, your fans are growing up and they need more than just a simple chat or a terrible app to communicate with one another. I wish that somehow they could work with Discord and make it so you can chat with Discord or even party through Discord. That'd be astounding. But I don't know, man. Nintendo has this thing that they worry about kids, but it's tiring at this point. I'm 30 years old, guys. I'm still waiting for them to release something that is as close to PlayStation or Xbox when it comes to partying. So let's hope they do that soon because, I honestly, I'm playing the Nintendo Switch, talking to people on Discord, and that disconnect is becoming very annoying. We shouldn't need that. By the way, when it comes to chat on the Switch, I just want to mention this. The SteelSeries headset that just came out is amazing. It has a USB-C adapter like the Genki, like the, what's the other one? I can't remember it right now. But those little adapters that go on the Switch, that is awesome. That means you just connect it to any USB-C thing, be it your phone, your tablet, your phone, well, of course, the Switch, your PC, whatever, and then the headset automatically connects to it. Right now, I have a SteelSeries headset, so that is awesome, guys. I'm going to review that. I'm looking to get that very soon. They just released it today. Let me see if I can get audio going on here. That's very loud, so let me lower it a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, by the way. I'm just sort of talking and walking and cutting things down. All right, what else? Sans Smash. Oof. Legend Jim, appreciate you so much, buddy. You guys, all of you, mean so much to us. You have no idea. We're a really small channel here. I do this on my free time, okay? I have a family. I used to have work. I don't have work right now. But it's extremely difficult to put these videos together. And, every single one of you means so much to us. SNES was my first Nintendo system, says Nick Smith. So lots of good memories seeing that list of games. Dude, same here. The SNES is what I started with. I wish it was the NES so I could sound like those cool YouTubers, but it's not. The SNES is where I began. It's where I started to play and understand a controller. It's where I failed at TMNT, Ninja Turtles. I forgot what the name is. Power Rangers. I used to play a lot of Power Rangers. And, of course, Super Mario World, which, look, guilty admission, I never finished that game. But that game, to this day, is the most nostalgic thing to me. I love it so much. Arcade 1-Up is making an arcade system of it, and I really want to get this in this office somehow. So I don't know if I will or not, but I'm hoping I do. Anyways, let's see what else you guys are saying. Nintendo fan number 1, appreciate you being on here. Do you like Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Dude, I feel terrible for saying this. I have not played Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Why? Like I said, I have a massive back catalog. I'm going to show you guys the shelf. but the shelf has like 50 games. 50 games on there that I have not yet finished. Some of them take like 70, 80 plus hours to finish. I'm playing them so slowly. I have to catch up. But yeah, dude, I really want to play that. Next up, let's see. Skill Taught, Xenoblade. Dude, Xenoblade. I love the first one. Probably not as much as the second one, but dude, I think it's necessary to have both on the Nintendo Switch. The 3DS one that I played, it looks horrible. I love it, but it looks terrible. I am so glad that they brought it on here. I do not think they should have finished on that, at least for the Nintendo Direct. Next up is Jeremy Shear. SNES was my first Nintendo-owned system. Same here, buddy. I think I love the hell out of that system. The European version looks very cool. It has like those 4 colors, the green, red, the blue, and the yellow. Very retro. But we have that purple gray, which is very 90s to me. I love the hell out of that system. Let me see. Thigh Guy. Small channel, but damn good. Dan, thank you so much, buddy. Trust me, we spend way more time. Tell my wife, she's moderating the comments. We spend a ton of time on these videos. If you guys don't know, I'm a graphic and motion designer, so I'm a perfectionist as well, and that makes it so I try to look at everything in a video and see that it's up to par, at least to my standards. And, you know, that makes it so, yes, we make weekly videos, and that's probably problematic because you have people releasing daily videos, and that affects your growth, but I really don't care. At this point, it's about making something that I am proud of releasing because I think it's what you guys deserve. So, David MG, are you going to do reviews? Are you going to do reviews, Switch or otherwise? Yes, David. Thank you, by the way. I've seen you around here so much, bud. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and thank you for being a fan. I appreciate you. I want to do game reviews. My mouth is drying, so let me drink some water real quick. Sorry. Don't know if you heard that. I hit my teeth with the bottle. It was on purpose to be cool on YouTube. So yes, we're going to do game reviews. As a heads up, I do have another channel. It's called It Came From a Game. The whole It Came From thing is something I want to expand on, but I understand that you can't expect your whole fan base to move to another brand, another channel, another name, right? So I'm going to keep it all to It Came From a Box. As this grows, once we hit 100K, I'm going to start making dedicated gaming videos on It Came From a Game. And that will be most likely like nostalgic videos, looking back at older games, and of course, taking a quick look at newer games. That's at least my plan for now. Oh yes, like I said, this is going to be like, expect lists on this channel. So it's going to be like top 5 JRPG games, top 5 family-friendly games, top 5 horror games, things like that. And I'm hoping to release that within this month. So I just got to play a lot of games on here, which is why I'm going to be streaming. Next up, holy cow, you guys are talking way faster than I can keep up with here. Jeremy Shear, appreciate the support. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate you so much. Another thing I want to bring up again, this is not a face reveal. I've revealed my face in the beginning of YouTube, at least our channel. I don't think everyone has seen it. So here's my face. This is my face. It's horrible. I got to lose weight. I couldn't, Neom 2, I couldn't sleep, so I'm watching my phone. Thank you so much, but I know you had to leave and you're back. Appreciate you. That's kind of support means everything to us. Oh yeah, David MG, I have to bring back that little hand. Let me bring it over here real quick. So for those of you who don't watch all the videos, we have these little hands. They're amazing. I don't know why, but for some reason people keep bringing them up, and sometimes people think they're the real size of things. They're not. They're plastic hands. I love the heck out of them. And then guess what? I think, what is it, Wendy's? Or some fast food chain started using them in their commercials, and my coworkers started telling me about it. It became a big thing. All right, what else am I missing here? Jeremy Shear, Game Boy was my first owned family. Family had the NES. Uh-oh, I just dropped a toy in the back of this desk. That's a problem. I got to fix that later. massive fan of handheld systems. Like I said, once I started working, I realized I can't play games as much as I could when I was in college and before that. So, massive fan of handheld consoles gaming, because it means I could take a break at work and play the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance. That's my big system, the Game Boy Advance. I love that system. That system blew me away. I'd love to do a series of videos on there. I just don't know the fan base is big enough for Game Boy Advanced. Like I said, I am also doing an entire series of videos on the Vita, the Sony Vita. I just don't know where to start, to be honest. It's an amazing console. I just started playing it this year. Persona 4 alone has taken me, I just don't know where to start there. It's just a massive game, and I don't even know if I could finish it this year. But the point is that I played a lot of games on there. What's the Gravity Rush, I think? Dude, all these games on the PS Vita have to be talked about. I know they're all over YouTube, but I have to talk about them some more. Okay, anyways, I think that's all for now. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to play through this real quick and see if I can remember what the heck is going on here, because I am planning to stream Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is one of my favorite games. This is one of the first Legend of Zelda games that I got really hooked on, mostly because the story is so intense. It has to do with time travel. It has to do with, the guy waking up and having no idea what to do, and you have the introduction of the owl from Ocarina of Time is the first time I saw him. Well, I guess the first time it stuck in my brain. So the mysterious woods, let me see. Dude, the owl from Ocarina of Time is the one that stuck to my, not stuck, got ingrained into my brain. But he was first in, I don't know if it was the first one on here, but he was in A Link to the Past, and I love it. I cannot wait to stream this for a week. Do you think I could take this on for a week? I don't know. I'm hoping I can, because it's an amazing game. And I hope that it gets you guys to actually buy this one on the Switch. It looks amazing. Cannot wait to play it again on there and see and compare it to this one. I think that's the first gaming video I'm going to do on here, on this channel. So let's see. Nick Smith, just a quick one. You often confuse me when you introduce yourself. It sounds like Sergio I am, not Sergio I am. Agreed. I think it does. For some reason, it makes a lot of sense in my head. But when I think of... Sorry, I had to mute it for a little bit. So as a heads up, when I say Sergio AM, it stands for my middle and last name. My name is Sergio Alexander Molina. When I was in middle school, I was in, I forgot what it's called, like a broadcast, like a radio class. So we all had to start our own radio station. And my teacher, who was awesome, by the way, I forgot his name, sadly, he told me you have to come up with a DJ name. I didn't really know what to come up with. So he said, hey, dude, your middle name and your last name is AM. You're doing a show in the morning. How perfect is that? So that's where I came up with Sergio AM. And also my father's name is Sergio, so I have to stand out by adding something at the end, right? So that's where I got Sergio AM. I have to do some graphic or a lower third that says that, but to clear that up, at least here, it's Sergio AM, A.M. All right, let's see. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be answering them and for another few minutes, and then I'll let you guys go because the stream is dying. That's what happens. And by the way, today we hit 85K. I want to thank you because I don't think of it like as that massive number. I like to think of it as, hold on, let me mute this as well because it sounds rude. I like to think of it as every single person who has clicked that button means so much to me. Honestly, I have no idea where you guys come from. It makes no sense to me how I get subs every time like this. So it means that something that I'm making at least must matter to someone. So I truly appreciate you guys. It means so much to me. You have no idea. I had to prove this to my family. I had to prove that what I'm doing here is not a waste of time. Because remember, anything that I'm doing on here is time I could spend with my family, with some other kind of thing. And I'm choosing to spend that time making videos for you guys for nothing. You know, pretty much for pennies. Because that's what we make on YouTube. unless you have a sponsor or something. So I truly appreciate every single one of you. I don't think of it as 85,000 as a single number, I guess, but I think of it as every single person who says, hey, look, I like this guy. I'm going to press subscribe. That makes me feel so humble. I never thought of myself as someone who's important, as someone who makes something that people want, but you guys truly make me feel, I mean, like I'm doing something here that you care about. And really, that's what it comes down to, is making stuff that you guys want to see. And like you're right here, Isabel Padilla, Mexico. You know what? I've seen you on Twitter. I've seen you on YouTube. I read your comments. Thank you so much. It truly means a lot to us. The Nintendo fan number 1, England. Dude, that is crazy. How else could I communicate with people across the world like this? This is what I love about YouTube. Even when you see those videos about people talking down about YouTube and saying, hey man, YouTube has changed, YouTube is getting worse, YouTube, whatever. I disagree. I think it's a platform that clearly has to make money, but how else can you connect to people across the world like this? This is so freaking awesome. I love this. And I would dedicate my life to doing a job that is anywhere similar to this. Dwayne St. Johnson says, what did you think about Overwatch on the Switch? Dude, I am a massive Overwatch fan. I spent way too much money on this. Tell my wife, she's moderating the comments right now. I wasted too much money on this, dude. I have so many skins. I only hope that the Nintendo Switch version of Overwatch has a connection to the Blizzard, the Battle.net account, so my skins come over to this platform. Because I think it's an amazing game. It's been around for I don't know how many years. I'm a massive fan of Team Fortress Classic 2. Well, I mean, Team Fortress 2, Team Fortress Classic from the beginning. But team shooters like that mean so much. Because the thing is, like, if you think of any other shooter in any platform, normally what happens is it asks the best of you, right? It says, hey, if you're a really good shooter, a really good I guess, player in a shooter, that you can help your team win. But in Overwatch, your team depends on your role. So if you're a good tank, if you're a good healer, if you're a good DPSer, what matters is that you play your role at your best along with your team. And that's what matters. Like, for example, Fortnite. Fortnite, it's about you. What are you good at? Are you good at sniping people? That's fine. Whatever it is, you have to be the best version of yourself, whatever it is, to win that game. And then, of course, your team matters afterwards. Overwatch, if you're a bad tank, your team cannot push. If you're a bad healer, your team will die out faster during that push. Like, these things matter in Overwatch, and that's what I love about that game. Now, it's coming to the Switch, which means it's using I'm guessing it's going to be the same as the console, which means it's, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember, guys. Help me out here. Balance. It's not as balanced as the PC version. It's balanced towards console. Now, the thing is, I really, really need to see gyro aiming, motion controls in this version, because motion controls are the biggest thing that I hate that games are not taking advantage of. Motion controls makes it almost on par to a mouse. Okay, guys? So if you play PlayStation or Xbox, unless you have motion controls involved, you will almost always lose to a player who's on the same level or higher than you on that console. Motion controls should never be left out of the equation when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. Okay, we learned that from the Wii. Remember Resident Evil 4, the port for the, well, not the port, I guess it's a port, for the Wii? That was so important for that game, because that means that you could just easily turn around, shoot that guy in the face, and get rid of him on the spot. Compared to moving the analog stick up and a little bit to the right? So that's a big deal here, guys. Anyways, I'm going a little bit, oh, my mic's gone. Let me read some more comments here. Let's see. Marcelo Delgado, say hello to Brazil, bro. Dude, Brazil. How fucking... Oh, sorry, I cursed. I'm so sorry. Brazil. That is insane, okay? This is the reason I joined YouTube to begin with. The ability to talk to people across the world is insane to me. It boggles the mind. I want to visit every single one of you guys. Studio Pineapple, Quebec? What? Dude, that wasn't even on my list to travel. Now it is. Let me see. Dwayne St. John, what did you think about Overwatch at the Switch? I already mentioned that. Dwayne St. John from Oklahoma, thank you so much for joining us, bud. Isabel, I love supporting you everywhere I can. I've seen all your videos. Dude, I'm calling you dude. Thank you so much. I don't know, what do I say to girls? Are girls dudes? Dudes, ma'am? Ma'am, Isabel, you're awesome. I truly appreciate you. I've seen you, okay? I know you. I've seen you on Twitter and everything. You're awesome. Elvis, English male. I don't know, English as in like British English? The guy 1475. Will you ever do Switch mods video? You know, I really, really want to get into Switch mods. I feel like the Switch is something that we're still, I guess, gaining an understanding of. So I will definitely at one point, just not right now. Winston, hold on. Oh, I got lost here. Mountain Pro says Winston, Maine. Dude, I love Winston. You'd be surprised what that sort of auto aim from the, the electrical kind of shock throws people off. It's a beautiful way to destroy Black Widow. Snipers in general. David MG, San Antonio. Dude, that is awesome. Like I said, the reason I joined YouTube is the ability to join an audience at an international level. I work in broadcast. I used to work for Univision CBS. And one of the reasons I did it was because I had the idea hit me that I can make graphics that could hit an international audience. That means millions of people can see what I make. That's why I joined the broadcast world. But then I realized YouTube can hit so much bigger numbers than those broadcast companies could. Kenneth Williams, when's the giveaway for the 2 controllers? Kenneth, as a heads up, just so everyone knows, on Instagram we're doing stories. So a story is temporary. I think it's a day or something like that. I might have to pin it. I think that's the word. So we are doing the giveaways on Instagram stories. So that means that they will go away after a while because, you know, Instagram, it's a weird world. You have to have pretty pictures on there. If you don't have pretty pictures, people don't follow you. But on Instagram, they live as posts. Sorry, my mouth is so dry. They live as posts on Twitter. I'm sorry. Sorry, I just drank some water from my Hulk water bottle. So like I said, on Twitter, they'll live as posts. So if you ever want to know about a giveaway, it'll live on Twitter. On Instagram, it'll be a post on the day of. So I think I'll probably pin those as well because I know it's bothering some of you guys, and I'm sorry. Studio Pineapple, what do you think about Zelda Link's Awakening? Dude, graphics. Dude, that looks freaking awesome. I love it. Nintendo is known for, first off, let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. They have consoles that are behind Xbox and PlayStation, I guess, graphics. But that means you have to innovate even further. So that means, like, you know, if you love the graphics on a PS4 or an Xbox One, Nintendo Switch cannot reach those levels. So you have to be creative, okay? And that means you get things like Link's Awakening. You see that kind of 3D style? It looks almost childish, but I love it. It's innovative. They're using what they have, and that's exactly what we're doing with what we have, with what skills we have on this channel. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Janus Pabrua, motion controls for the win. This was a revelation when I first used Zelda Breath of the Wild. Dude, I'm telling you, I wish everyone just knew this, but they don't. Motion controls give you close to what a mouse does on a PC. By the way, that's the reason why you don't see PC games always, what's the word, when they combine forces or multiplayer forces with another console, crossplay. You don't see crossplay with a PC because of the mouse. It gives you a massive advantage. I mean, you're talking pixels here. and you can be extremely accurate per pixel. That is crazy. That's why Xbox players and PlayStation players hate mouse and keyboard players, because you're going to have an advantage. It's just how it is. That's why I love the idea of motion controls, and I think every game on any console that has motion controls needs to have it. Studio Pineapple Quebec. Dude, how else on earth could we reach people on Quebec? That is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher every name on here, I'm pretty sure, but I apologize. Jahidius Litvak says hi. I say hello. Thank you so much for joining us. The 48 Missiles has a few faces on here. I don't know how to read emoji yet. The Nintendo fan number 1. I hope I see you one day. Dude, I hope to God I can get to the point to where we can have a fan meetup. I'd love to talk to every single one of you in person. It means a lot. A Forgetful Person says, hi, I am back. Thank you so much. It means a lot. By the way, by that I mean when you subscribe, if you come back to us, that means so much more. If you watch a full video of us instead of skipping around, that means so much more, at least through YouTube. I just appreciate you guys are even being here. Elvis Miranda, British English. Dude, I don't know why. Tell my wife. She's moderating the comments right now, and my mouth is running dry. But I don't know what it is about me that I wish I was British, because I have the best British accent ever. My wife would disagree. Snowball XD plays. I play Fortnite. Dude, you know, we wanted to do a ton of Fortnite content on here. I know Fortnite is massively popular on YouTube, but to be honest, our approach on YouTube is if someone does it better, we really have to consider what goes into a video. Because if we can't make some content that can match up at least to what someone does really well on this platform, I don't want to make it. Because I feel like I can just direct you to that YouTuber or that person. So eventually I'd love to do some Fortnite videos. It's a game I love. It's a really fun, very simple game, but I think everyone should play it. Mountain Pro, am from Canada, Ontario. Ontario. I'm guessing that's Canada, Ontario. Dude, from Canada? Oh, have you seen our politics here in the States? It's terrible. I gotta move to Canada ASAP. Marcelo says, Marcelo Delgado. First video that I saw here was the one about Starlink review. Instantly became a fan, watched all your videos. You want a little bit of behind the scenes on the Starlink video? So, Starlink came out. In my head, I thought it was going to be a massive hit. It wasn't. It was probably a flop, to be honest. But that game is extremely fun. It's much deeper than I expected. It had Toys to Life. You know, Toys to Life is dying out right now. But I think Toys to Life shouldn't die out. I think it's an awesome... As someone who collects toys, I think it's something that should be around for a very long time. And it may be the last Toys to Life game we see. Now, it kills me to see it, you know, dropping in price to about $20. $20, by the way, for the starter pack or whatever for the Nintendo Switch. It includes the R-Wing from Star Fox. Okay, I know I'm losing my voice here. The R-Wing, okay? You know how long I've been waiting for a collectible R-Wing? That alone is worth way more than $20. Now, if you can get the, like I said, I mentioned this before. If you can get the Starlink Nintendo Switch starter kit or whatever for $20 to $30, I would jump on that as soon as possible. It is so good. It is so fun. You'll find so much content within that game. Not to mention the Star Fox, I guess the Star Fox, what is it? Like, I'm sorry, my mic is moving around. The Star Fox integration, but it is awesome. Definitely worth it. Aldo Villalva. I'm sorry, brother. I destroyed your name. I love you. I love from Mexico. Dude, I love Mexico. I've been watching a bunch of documentaries about Mexico recently. I don't know why, but I love Mexico. Nintendo fan actually love this channel and female. Nintendo fan number 1, you're female. I see it. I love you for it. David MG. I know, dude, I know you gave us $1. Look, dude, we're putting that $1 to work. We're buying a lot of the stuff you see on this channel. I appreciate you. It doesn't matter if it's $1 or $1,000. We're doing something with it here. Even if the quality isn't up to par, most like and say for the personality. Dude, I don't even know what kind of personality I have. You have to ask my wife. My wife knows better than I do. Not saying your stuff isn't up to par. I appreciate it. I don't know, dude. I know that YouTube is a lot about if you're a beautiful person, if you're a beautiful, like a well-spoken person, you will succeed on this platform. I personally don't think I'm either, but we spend a lot of time on the content we make here, and it's for free. I don't care if, I know ads come into play. I really don't care, but I know that you guys can get access it for free, so that means a lot. Elvis Miranda gave us €2. I don't know how much that equates to in US dollars. I know it's more than that. But dude, I appreciate that so much. You have no idea how much that means to it. I'm considering starting a Patreon only because right at the moment I don't have work. I'm doing this for free and I'm not making much out of it. But I know that you look at least what is it? The 85,000 of you like it. So I'm going to keep doing it because I'm praying that that's the best I can do right now. Next up, Crazy Dog. What games do you recommend for when you first buy a Switch? Okay, so if you're first buying a Switch, it's very simple. It depends to what you want to get out of the system itself. Holy cow, I have so many games. I can't even look on that shelf without getting instantly confused. So, to start off, Breath of the Wild. If you like any adventure, not RPG, it's not an RPG, but if you like any kind of adventurous game, Breath of the Wild will consume so much of your time. I know people who play this game daily since it was released. How crazy is that? Breath of the Wild, to the day of its release to now, playing it daily. That goes to show how far that game can go. So I would say buy Breath of the Wild, sit down, isolate your mind, and play that game. It is gorgeous. After that, play Ocarina of Time, because Ocarina of Time is the reason we have Breath of the Wild to begin with. If you want a more multiplayer aspect of the game, I'd go with probably I can't even think of it. I'm so sorry. The Mario game. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sort of like getting high over you guys even commenting. This is amazing. So I would suggest Mario Maker is really fun if you like creating things. Super Mario Odyssey is astounding. It's very linear, but it's astounding. Dude, the animations, the controls. If you get really good at the controls, it's amazing. I wish I could say the same for something like Mario Tennis Aces, but that game is unfinished. If anyone's actually played it, it's unfinished. I wish it was actually finished because it's a really fun game to play. Outside of that, let me see. Hold on. Let me look at the shelf real quick. So, Street Fighter came out for the Switch. It's awesome. If you've seen our videos, we spent way too much time on Street Fighter on there, because if you review a controller or something and it has to be accurate, you need to play Street Fighter because it is awesome. Actually, let me play my Street Fighter. Let me play my Switch. Torchlight 2 recently came out, I think today or Tuesday. It's amazing. If you play Diablo 3, you have to try Torchlight 2. Cuphead, if you like platformers that are beautifully designed and hardcore as heck, you have to play Cuphead. Bro Force, if you have any single friends, you have to play Bro Force. It's amazing. Dragon Ball FighterZ, I'm in shock that game can play in 60 frames per second on the Switch. Definitely worth checking out if you like fighters. Rogue Legacy, an indie from an indie 2D kind of indie game. Amazing. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Dude, if you have money to spend it on there. I'm looking through my Switch. Sorry. Once again, I'm out of frickin'... I'm dehydrated as heck. Oh, dude, Mario Kart. One of the best Mario Karts to come out outside of Double Dash is awesome on the Switch. You have to give it your time because, for example, I have a 2-year-old who can play the latest Mario Kart game because it has auto, steering, which is perfect for the Switch. Because let's say you're not someone who wants to hold down the acceleration button for too long. You can hold it down for automatically for the Nintendo Switch version, which is why people will want to even approach this game. It gives you a reason to play it with those who never played it before. Mario Rabbids, if you've never played a turn-based, I don't know, is it an RPG, I guess? A turn-based game like XCOM, Mario Rabbids is almost better than any XCOM game. You can clip me out for that, but it's amazing. It's really good. Once again, Mario, I don't think I mentioned earlier in this stream, Mario Maker 2 is awesome. Even if you want to remake every game from the Mario series until, I don't know which one it is. It's the latest adventure game from the Wii, I think Wii U. It is worth your time. Let's see, hold on. I'm missing some questions here. Some here's. Okay, sorry. I sort of got off topic here. Studio Pineapple. I'm originally French, but I watch your videos because it's better than any other channel. Dude, that is so heartwarming. Trust me, you have no idea. We spend a lot of times on these videos, like I said, but a lot of the times we put out a video and we have no idea how many viewers it will get. We don't expect a lot. The Nintendo fan says, I suggest Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Dude, if you've not played Hyrule Warriors, what is it, dude? Samurai Warriors? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Hyrule Warriors, for those who haven't played it, uses a lot of the Zelda lore and takes it into consideration for this, what is it, samurai? Hold on, I gotta look it up so I get it right. Oh, Dynasty Warriors. I first played Dynasty Warriors on the Dreamcast, and I loved the hell out of it. It was an amazing game that was so big for its time. You had so many things to do on the map. Hyrule Warriors takes that concept, moves it to Zelda lore, and I mean, the story is there. If you love Zelda in any shape or form, you owe it to yourself to play Hyrule Warriors. It looks best on the Nintendo Switch. Of course, there was a 3DS port, which I played. It looks okay on there. But the Switch port is where it's at. All right, next up, let's see. Chunky Monkey. Sorry, I don't know why I said China. That's a little racist. Sorry so much. Chunky Monkey says, you deserve more subs because your content is pretty amazing. Thank you so much. As a heads up, for those who don't know, I'm a graphic and motion designer. So I can design. I just choose to apply that to YouTube because, dude, I love the aspect of connecting to people. It means so much to us here. Crazy Dog says, is Dead Cells any good? I'm planning on getting a Switch. Dude, Dead Cells is amazing. If you like supporting indie, I don't want to say developers. I guess developers. If you like supporting indie games, Dead Cells is an amazing indie game to support because first off, it's an awesome game. The controls are super tight. It's very Castlevania-like, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But it's very short. So if you don't like short games, I don't think I can recommend it. But it's an awesome indie game. So if you want to support indie developers, support Dead Cells. It's awesome. Nintendo fan number... Dude, I'm so nervous right now, and my mouth is so dry. Hold on. Nintendo fan number 1, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Dude, I am looking forward to it so much because I love turn-based games. I think turn-based games are one of the most amazing type of, styles? Version of games, I guess. I don't know. But I love turn-based games. Then, dude, my brother-in-law, Melvin Jacoby, Dead Cells is pretty good. It's frustrating, but good. Yes, of course. As you get towards the end of Dead Cells, for those who have not played Dead Cells, it's an awesome indie game that has that kind of like Castlevania-esque style to it. It is amazing. You owe yourself the chance to play Dead Cells. Just try it out. It's great. Elvis Miranda. Broforce is so good. Dude, Broforce is astounding. I can't think of any indie game that has achieved what Broforce has. It is for those of you who love action movies. For those of you who love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forgot the Rocky guy. I can't remember. But any action movie. It's in Broforce, and it ends in the most astounding way. You have to try it out. Broforce. I'm saying it right now. If you have friends to play it with, it's even more worth getting, if that makes any sense. Nintendo fan says Double Dash is the best. I agree. Dude, Double Dash was ahead of its time. Are you kidding me? This latest version of Mario Kart is amazing, but Double Dash had it so you can play with a friend at the back or the front of your cart. How ahead of its time was that? Are you kidding me? That online would blow freaking minds. People would literally, you'd see their skulls explode midstream because Double Dash is awesome. I love every aspect of it. It means you have to focus on the road and you back there, you have to focus on the items. How awesome is that? Are you kidding me? I love it. I think they need to bring that back ASAP for the next, at least for the next Mario Kart. Elvis Miranda also says Ultimate Alliance 3. Like I said, guys, for those of you who don't know, we're giving away a... Uh-oh, I just dropped it. Sorry. Sorry so much. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. We're giving it away. We're giving this away on Twitter and Instagram. For those of you who want a chance to win this, please check out our Instagram or Twitter, and we're going to give one of these away to one of you guys. I don't know. I'm a little nervous right now, so I'm stuttering like crazy. Isabel says, I have 70 plus hours on Mario Rabbids. Dude, that is crazy. I don't think we have 70 hours. I'd say it's probably like 50 hours. Mario Rabbids for those of you who like XCOM. If you like any kind of turn-based RPG or anything similar to XCOM, you need to give Mario Rabbids a chance. It is an amazing game. Next, Elvis again. The Red Strings Club is a must. I don't know what that means. I'm moving on. Gerardo Navarro says, well, not one. Hold on. He says something. Sorry, I'm skipping through these a lot. Gerardo Navarro says, can you say hi to me? Hi, buddy. I appreciate you, like I said. I need a drink. My mouth is so dry. I'm so nervous. Sans says, Sans like in Smash Brothers, says Papyrus tried to be in Smash once. Long story short, he punched our TV and we had to buy a new one. Dude, I have a 2-year-old. I'm constantly terrified that he's going to break our big screen TV. That's why you don't want to have kids. I love my kids. So if you love your kids, well, if you love kids, you have to have kids. Melvin, my brother-in-law, says I would agree with that. Janus Pabrua, I'm sorry, I butchered your name. A SteelSeries headset. My brother got an Arctis 3 Bluetooth for my Switch. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the SteelSeries announced the Arctis 1. And it's a USB kind of adapter headset, like this one that I'm wearing right now. It connects to the bottom of the Switch, to a phone, to a tablet, to a computer, whatever device. And it automatically pairs with that, I guess, adapter. So it gets the thinking out of adapting a Bluetooth device with it. I reached out to them. I'm hoping they want to send it our way. If not, we're going to have to spend the money ourselves and buy one to send over our way. Like I said, I actually didn't say this. I'm sorry. Hurricane Darian, whatever, has made it so we have to wait until Monday to get any orders. So I apologize for that. We may be delayed because of that. So we'll see. But I want to review that headset. It looks amazing. Okay, moving on. Once again, my mouth is dry. I have to drink some more water. Janus Pabrua. Dude, I am butchering every name. I'm so sorry. He mentioned the SteelSeries headset. Crazy dog. I think it would be cool to have a Bluetooth adapter that plugs into the headphone jack or something like that. So actually, Genki released their recent Bluetooth adapter on Kickstarter. Massive success. It connects to the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and it is awesome. For those of you who are considering buying it, it's definitely worth it. We're in conversation with them about their latest Kickstarter. By the way, they've raised $1 million, okay? I don't think I made $1 million in my life. They raised that much on a Kickstarter for a dock-compatible kind of USB device. So check them out. I think I may get my hands on that to review for you guys soon. So Gerardo Navarro. This one plugs into the USB-C device. Well, one a lot. I don't know what that means. Sans. I'm sorry, I'm reading through these. I'm so tired, as you guys could probably tell. Gerardo says, what do you think of A Hat in Time coming to the Switch? By the way, thanks for saying hi. I love you. Dude, that means a lot to us. Shout outs don't mean, I guess, the most to us. I don't mean the most of us. Shout outs are always something or some way I can pay you guys off. A Hat in Time has been sort of a controversial thing because of what happened with JonTron. I think it's an awesome adventure game. If you haven't played it, it's available on Steam. If it comes to Switch, I think it is coming to Switch soon. So check it out if you have. Dude, my mouth is so dry. I'm so sorry. Try it out. Michael Skinner, dude, this is a friend of mine. I suck, haha, but I want to start up a Disney podcast ASAP. I was in the process of starting it up. Someone else is using my name, so now I'm in changing stuff. If you're starting a podcast, understand that you may never get more than 14 viewers. If you understand that, go into it knowing that and embracing it. Because the truth is, you cannot start a YouTube channel, a podcast, anything on this internet-connected world without understanding that it may not reach anyone but a handful of people. If your approach is passionate, though, if you don't care how many people it approaches, you will be successful. So Just make sure that nothing in this world can keep you away from it. Like this YouTube channel, for example. I know that nothing will keep me away from this channel, regardless of subs, regardless of how many views I get. So if that's your approach, just know that you have to treat it like a jail sentence. You can't stop until the end of your life. Michael Skinner also... Oh, actually, hold on. Gerardo says, do you think GTA 5 should come to the Switch, or should we wait until GTA 6? GTA has become a series that, I don't know how to say it nicely, but has depended on, I guess, DLC, on making more money on the side from additional content, that it doesn't really matter what they come up with as long as they can make more money after the release of the main game. So GTA will be around for a very long time. I don't think sequels will be in the future, as long as they can continue to support additional DLC or additional, what is it called when people make the content for it? I forgot. Michael says, thanks, Sergio. I am just doing it because I want to create. Dude, by the way, if you haven't checked, I think you won the last Skull and Co. Switch case. So check that. We'll be in communication very soon. Dude, my mouth is so dry. I'm so nervous. Stream is dying, as it should be, considering it's at 38 watchers right now. My mouth has never been so dry. Gerardo Navarro says, how was your reaction of Sans in Smash? Dude, I think it's awesome that Smash continues to add characters as it is. To be completely honest, I feel like Nintendo can add characters, and at this point, I mean, they can add anything they want from any brand they want, from any game, and be as successful as they are now. So I'm just glad that they continue to add to it, because this is the best Smash in my opinion. I started in the N64 when it began, and I mean, that was back when your neighbors would have to play locally, right? Now you can play online. That is, I mean, you cannot, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't take advantage of what online means, because it means so much to someone who didn't have it before. So that's a big plus. Marcelo Delgado says, dude, go play the new Kirby game ASAP. It's really fun. You know, I know it's available today, but I haven't played it. But to be honest, the thing about Kirby is that it's accessible to 2-year-olds to 100-year-olds. That means regardless of your age, you can play a Kirby game and have fun with it. That's why I love the Kirby series. It means so much to me, because that means you can play right now, regardless of your age, and enjoy it. Of course, if you're 30 or 20 plus, you may not find as much of a challenge in it, but it's a fun game. And that's one thing I appreciate about Nintendo, is that they don't give up on those kind of games. Crazy Dog says, how many Pokemon games are on the Switch? Which ones are on the Switch as well? Okay, so we have Pikachu and Eevee on the Switch right now. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. I normally would be asleep at this time, but I appreciate you guys being live with us right now. Yeah, Pokemon Go Eevee and Go Pikachu, I believe. If you loved Pokemon Blue or Red or the Yellow, which is Pikachu, you need to play these games right this second, because Sword and Shield will be not a sequel, but will be the next version of this series, I guess. And it is completely worth your time. Sadly, Sword and Shield will not include every single Pokemon, which drives me crazy. Because someone on Reddit proved that you can have every single Pokemon on there and more on the Switch, but they chose not to. A part of me is guessing that they chose to spend more of their development team, their time, on the latest game that Game Freak is making. And that breaks my heart. Because I think that with Pokemon, you need to be winning people over more than ever before. There's so many extra Pokemon games than, I guess plus the 150 that exist that you need to acknowledge, because people grow an emotional attachment to these Pokemon, especially when they're, I guess training them. And it drives me crazy that they're saying, hey, we're going to cut them off at this point. Because, first off, the animations are lazy at best, right? I mean, we've proven that on Reddit. Reddit has proven that. So I don't know what their mindset is. I'm guessing it's on their latest game. But at this point, it breaks my heart. I'm going to play it either way, Sword and Shield. I pre-ordered both of them. I'm already in it deep. But I'd love to see them go further, do more with what they can. Gerardo says the Kirby franchise have never had a bad game. Yeah, true. Kirby is a very specific type of gameplay. You have to love 2D scrollers to like Kirby. Because Kirby is very 2D. It's very simple, but you have to love the gameplay and the world that it's a part of. Because that's why I love it so much. Studio Pineapple says, what do you say to someone that recommends a PC over a Switch? Okay, first off, a PC, in my opinion, will always win. First off, why? Like I said, a mouse. A mouse gives you the biggest advantage, at least in first-person shooters. I mean, you cannot be that pixel perfect about something, or to the point that, like for Overwatch, for example, it's balanced differently depending on whether you're on console or PC. So that says everything you need to know. But also, PC gaming is expensive. As someone who cannot afford to upgrade their PC to the latest graphics card, I have to consider something like Stadia from Google, because it means you don't have to upgrade your graphics card. It just means you have to have the latest update of your Chrome browser. Sorry, my mouth is so dry. So, the Switch and PC is drastically different. Drastically. So over the top that you have to take what you can get. That's why you have Switch ports which cannot reach 60 frames per second. And you have to settle for 30 frames per second. And that's when you question graphics in its entirety. Because if you can't make a good game that can play at even less than 30 frames per second, are you a good game developer? Because if not, at that point, what you're taking into consideration is the graphics over the game. Because some of the best games, you can even go back to the NES, the SNES, and find some astounding games because it's storytelling, it's play style, It's so many other things outside of graphics because they're dealing with what they have to give you what they can give you at that point, right? So I don't think graphics matter. I think it's storytelling. Really, I think that's what it comes down to. Nintendo fan number 1, who's your Smash main? My Smash main, like I said it earlier in the stream, Jigglypuff. Why? I love her jump. I love that her sleep, for example, is such a critically important move that if you call it out wrong, a sleep will end you in a tournament. It will. So you have to be exact about it. But most importantly, she's such a lightweight. She or he is such a lightweight. So if you play Smash, you have to be exact about your Jiggly, I guess, play style. Because you will lose unless you stay out of the fight until towards the end, which is what we do. A lot of people hate that play style, but I have to be honest, I love that playstyle because it means going in when you can, avoiding the main fight, for example, against like someone like Star Fox. Dude, you will lose against a Star Fox in a 1-to-1 unless you avoid the fight as much as possible, except when you have to be annoying, right? Because that means you have to outlast the amount of players and put it all down to the one-on-one. Very difficult, extremely annoying, but worth it. So that's why I'm a Jigglypuff main. That's why if you look on our amiibo shelf, I have a Jigglypuff up there. Marcelo Delgado, bro, I'm 36 and I have fun with Kirby games since NES. Dude, anyone who likes a Kirby game understands that it's not about like how complicated it is, how complicated you can make it. It's about how simple you can make a gameplay style extend to the amount of, I guess, hours, to the hours of gameplay, right? Because it's a game that is fun that anyone, whether they only play checkers or whether they play something as complicated as Fortnite or whatever, can play, right? If you can give this to an uncle, an aunt, a mother, a father, grandfather, whatever, and they can start playing Kirby on the spot, that says a lot about a game. Because you have to understand that games are a lot simpler than people tend to consider them to be these days. Drew says, "Hey Sergio, I want to tell you, I bought the Surge controller and love it. Even works with PC." Sorry, let me drink because my mouth is so dry. I'm so freaking nervous. We're at 32 watching right now. This is how I know it's the most hardcore viewers. The Surge controller for our last video, for those who don't know, it's a very cheap Pro controller alternative that gets a lot right. It has pretty much every feature the Pro controller has, except for NFC. And I've never seen that. Even Nyko has a close alternative that doesn't get that far. And I feel like, look, as a kid, when I had the SNES, it's because I couldn't afford the NES. My parents could not afford the NES. I was that, I guess, broke. And it means a lot to me that they sacrificed so much. I don't know how much food that means, how much rent that means, that they bought a console for me at that point, right? It means a lot more at that, when you consider it that. So for me, something like the Surge Pro controller, when I could not afford an SNES with the latest games, I could possibly afford something like the Surge Pro controller. $30 gets you motion controls, rumble, probably even further than the HD rumble, a rechargeable battery, I mean, so much more the Pro Controller can offer, except for NFC. But who cares? Unless you have Amiibo, and you're constantly using it, it doesn't really matter. That means a lot. For $30, okay? That is a killer price point. That means a lot to you, for those of you who can't afford that much, to spend that much. I can't even afford that much. The Surge Pro Controller, SwitchPad Pro is getting down to that price point where most of you can accept that. So I love that about it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many of you guys. I'm so sorry. Gerardo says, are you going to make a giveaway to the Surge gamepad? Yes, we are. Like I said, watch the latest video we have about the Surge gamepad. We are doing a giveaway on that. Janus Pabrua, I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Love from Philippines. Dude, Philippines. That is crazy. I can barely have friends from the same state outside of another state, another country. Your videos on Switch accessories are big here. Hope you continue reviewing more. Dude, when we approached YouTube, we didn't know what we were doing. Apologies. I have a super dry mouth. I'm so nervous. We had to find a niche on YouTube. And that's how any channel can grow the easiest, in my opinion, is by finding something that you're specifically good at. We were specifically good at niches. And a niche that we were good at is Switch accessories. And we just blew up in that field. I don't know why. So to say that the Philippines are watching our videos means so much. I know right now we're paying per video to make captions for English and Spanish Latino audiences. So I hope that helps in some way. I'm not sure if it does, but I hope it does because we're paying a lot for it. Gerardo also says, do you think Banjo and Kazooie are going to be OP? I don't know. I feel like Hero on Smash Brothers will be way OP unless they change that soon. Because if you watch Reddit, I guess read Reddit at all, that's the big thing here. So Hero will still be more overpowered than Kazooie, at least in my opinion. David MG, who supported us with $1, I appreciate. Trust me, it sounds like a little bit, but it's actually a lot. I'm staying until the end. Dude, that means so much to us. I'm so freaking tired. Normally our bedtime here is 9 p.m., so you have no idea. Studio Pineapple, can the Surge Switchpad macros act like paddles for competitive games like Fortnite? Yes, it can. How do I even begin with this question? Sorry, let me drink some water. Macros on the Switch are a massive advantage. If you take advantage of that advantage. Because that means you can program anything you want, at least up to 4 inputs, into a macro. That's what I love about the SwitchPad Pro. So it means like in something like Street Fighter, you can program Hadouken automatically in a single button. So if you suck at Street Fighter, you can program a single button to do something that you may not be able to do normally. Apply that to any game. You have a massive, huge advantage right then and there. So macros and turbo buttons, by the way, should not be taken lightly. I feel like if you're on Twitch or what's the other one? I can't even remember. Microsoft has it. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind right this second. It gives you a huge advantage over those players who can't do more then forward macro, not forward macro, can't press a 4-button input at once quickly. So yes, it's like cheating, but also you had to program it. So I don't know. That's what I love about the Switch Pad Pro by I can't even remember. Surge, sorry. Considering it's my name, it's hilarious. Finally, another Gerardo comment. Thanks for making the stream and answering all of our questions. Dude, I am so freaking tired. You have no idea. I've been going to sleep at least at 9 p.m. That's the latest. 8 p.m. being the norm. I am so tired. I have another video to work on by Friday. I have no idea what that is. As you can tell, I have not even been playing this Link's Awakening as I should be. My Xbox One controller fell asleep. I have to play this. So, like I said, I'm so tired, guys. I have to go to sleep soon. I'm going to be streaming this game from the beginning. Thank you guys so much for staying. We went from almost 100 watching right this second to 30. So I know 30 of you are watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I am so delirious right now. You have no idea. You really don't. I have a lot of content planned out for you guys. And as always, if you have any suggestions at all, leave them in the comments because we are always reading. Thank you guys so much for watching our live stream. I appreciate every single one of you, and we do not take that for granted. So we'll see you for the next video. I'm going to call this quits. I love you guys.